New recorder. Okay. All right. Today we got Ravens on the road against the Chiefs. The Ravens are underdogs right now of 3. I'm gonna just keep it regular uniforms. It's a night game, if I'm not mistaken. Put this at night. The weather should be clear. Still early in the season. Got the accelerated clock on to 15. We can get started. But this is gonna be our first video for Madden on the channel. My biggest thing, like looking into this game, I noticed was there was a lot of change in coaching for the Ravens, right? So you asked me why I don't feel as comfortable. Their defensive coordinator left, right? He got a head coaching job for the Seahawks, so he left to take that job. And the person who took his place is a former Ravens linebacker, but he was never really anything special. He was more of like he was literally a special teams player for like 2-3 years he played, and he's taken over as the defensive coach, Zach Orr. He's young. I don't know how I feel about him leading it. Like I don't think he's gonna have that DeMeco Ryans effect, right? Like DeMeco Ryans was a really good player, both in the college level and the professional level. So I have my doubts as far as like who they have right now as the defensive coordinator. He was formerly the linebackers coach for the Ravens last year, so the Ravens have a really good linebacking core. So, but it remains to be seen how he's going to do as a coordinator calling the plays.
Playing as the Ravens, right?
Yeah, I'm the Ravens. We're starting our defense, so I think it's kind of cool that like we opened up talking about their defense, so we're gonna stick on that. I'm gonna start here playing zone. I want to see how the Chiefs play me here. They're coming out in a pistol formation, probably a run. It's gonna be a fake. All right. We're playing zone because we don't want to get beaten, man. We don't want anyone to get past us, right? So we're
Yeah.
gonna play a lot of like. That first play was a cover 6 play. We're gonna do another cover 6. We're flipping it to this side of the field. I'm watching the running back and Kelsey. We got Kelsey in motion. It's probably a run play, maybe a counter. No. All right. Now we got to be a little careful here. I'm gonna probably send the blitz. We're gonna turn off the auto flip here. I'm gonna send a blitz from Mahomes right. Right now, I'm gonna switch this to Tampa 2. I just don't like that blitz I had against. And we get a 3 and out. We get a 3 and out. They really didn't get anything going just now. So that's a pretty good start for us on defense.
Yeah.
Now, another thing I'm a little wary about, skeptical, is how the offense is going to play. The Ravens offense is going to play against the Chiefs defense. The Chiefs defense,
You just gotta watch out. Snead is really a dog, bro.
Snead isn't on the Chiefs anymore. He got traded to the
Oh
Tennessee
yeah.
Titans.
Oh.
Now, I still like the Chiefs secondary without him. And I like the coaching that the Chiefs are bringing to the table. One thing,
Nah, I think the Ravens got them though.
yeah, but you're saying it like it's nothing. We're talking about putting money
Yeah.
on the line, right?
Yeah, I think they could really get.
Got a good run right there. So you just throwing money. You just throwing money at the Chiefs without a sec. I mean, at the Ravens without a second thought, right?
Not a second thought, bro.
I think so. This is obviously also a rematch of the AFC Championship game last year. My biggest takeaway from that game is I feel like they really didn't stick with the run. There was a lot like they definitely could have won that game last year.
I think it's time for Lamar. You know, Lamar Gotta step up this year. Big plays.
You don't think he stepped up last year? Or you mean like take
Yeah,
it to the next level, like actually finish?
yeah. Take it to the next level.
I got a run play here. I'm actually gonna keep it on the ground. So let them. There we go. I thought about switching it to a pass there, but I feel like we're doing good with the run. I'm gonna keep
Why
it
you
on the
got
ground here.
Mitchell in there?
Well, we're going back and forth between Mitchell and Henry. I like Mitchell as a rookie last year. I feel like he kind of like when he did play, he was he took advantage of his snaps. Like he was averaging a lot of yards per touch. I feel like
How do you feel about Derrick Henry being that old?
well, when Derrick Henry first started in the NFL back in his rookie year, 2016, Mariota was the quarterback. Also another type of like
Bobo. Yeah,
mobile quarterback, and he started off playing a lot from the pistol shotgun formations, and it really didn't work for him. It didn't fit his play style. So while I do like him with Lamar, I question the fit for him a little bit. Like I really
yeah.
don't know if he's evolved. As far as like playing from that, I think it could work because he, as a downhill runner, he's dangerous, right? Like especially like late in games, I think that's where he shines. He starts giving a beating. I do like him paired up with like Keenan Mitchell, and we can't forget about Justice Hill. I feel like a lot of people sleep on Justice Hill. He was actually very dangerous when he got like the chances to play.
Yeah, that when the running back core was hurt, Justice Hill stepped up. Gus Edwards, that stepped up.
Gus Howard's now is gone, right? He went to the
Yeah,
Chargers. Also Dobbins, J.K. Dobbins, their draft pick from a couple years ago at running back, also went to the Chargers in the offseason. See if we could get this first. Oh, we didn't get it. I think I'm gonna do the quarterback sneak here. Run. Let's go to player. Where's the all right here? Lamar Jackson. Oh shit! I picked quarterback Neil. That's bad. We're gonna have to go time. I was wasting time a little bit too. Let's go back to this. Coach wants me to take the field goal. We not doing that. We trying to get revenge for the Ravens right now as the underdogs here. All right. We're trying to give us a little space. We're gonna take that. Yeah, so
nice.
far, what I do like about this Ravens offense, I think their backfield is phenomenal. That includes Lamar Jackson. Um, they have really good running back depth. They drafted a kid out of Marshall, Rasheen Ali, who I like. I think he's gonna be pretty good too. I just as far as like depth goes, he gives me like a little bit of a Keenan Mitchell vibes. Um, their O line, I believe they lost a couple players on their O line. We're gonna do this counter bash right here. Let's see. That's another thing Henry brings to the table is a lot of missed tackles, right? On top of wearing you
Raekwon,
down.
Raekwon Smith is still there. Really good.
Oh, you're talking about for the defense?
Yeah.
They stopped me. They held me to a field goal. I didn't really pick the
Kyle,
best. I should have probably switched out of that play right there. But we'll take the field goal. This will put us up 6 on with the spread.
if Kyle Hamilton gets healthy,
You good. I hate this new kicker meter, but I don't want to get too much into that. Justin Tucker, in my opinion, by the way, is the GOAT. It was always Adam Vinatieri for the Patriots and Colts, but I think Justin Tucker has surpassed him. The only thing Adam Vinatieri I would give him is that he has four. I think he has 4 Super Bowl rings. So, but if you're talking about like all-time great kickers, Justin Tucker got it. So we got the defense coming back out here. We forced them 3 and out pretty much. They didn't get anything going. We're gonna go back to the zone here. I'm gonna let the computer control Smith. I'm controlling Simpson over here. Mm. Mm. So Trent Simpson is a linebacker they drafted last year out of the 3rd round. He comes from Clemson. He's gonna be replacing Patrick Queen, I believe. They also have another linebacker they drafted a couple years ago, Malik Harrison. I think he's kind of had his opportunities and he hasn't really made anything of it. Here we go. Mahomes in 2 plays is already on the other side of the field. So we're gonna go. Let me see if I can switch it to. We're gonna leave it cover 2 for now, but I gotta go back to the cover 6. The cover 6 is working. Is that worthy? Round? Got it. That was fucking quick, man. That was what, 3-4 plays they went down the field after getting a 3 and out. Their offense is a lot more dangerous than when the Ravens played them last year.
Yup. Mark Andrews, can't forget about him, bro.
He's coming back, but you gotta account for the speed. You got Rashee Rice, a rookie, who he played really good last year. Came on a lot. He's honestly like a big X factor for them. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if there was any announcement if he's gonna be suspended or anything for this game, but we got him playing in this game. You got him returning. They got
Humphrey.
They got Hollywood Brown on the Chiefs offense, and then they drafted Xavier Worthy, which right now we don't know what he's gonna bring because he's on the smaller side. I think he's like 160 pounds.
Yeah.
Those usually don't work well. I think Tank Dell is probably the only receiver I've seen do that well at that like weight.
How much does Devontae Smith weigh?
I think he's like 180. I'm gonna see if I can catch Bateman over here. So we on the Chiefs defense, I believe it's Joshua Williams, who's filling in for L'Jarius Sneed. I actually like Williams. Like I've watching the Chiefs defense play. He kind of steps up sometimes. I don't know how Chiefs fans feel about him, but as a non-Chiefs fan, the games I have played, I feel like he has made some plays. So I do kind of like him. But back to the offense, we got Mark Andrews returning. We also got Isaiah Likely returning at tight end across from Mark Andrews, which is what I like about their offense too. Look, we almost had a big play with Derrick Henry there. Shoestring tackle him. Let me see if I could catch him on this. We're gonna do a little play action right here. I'm looking at Likely and Andrews here. That's who I really want to hit. Maybe Flowers. Worst case scenario, I'm throwing it off to Derrick Henry. I'm gonna check it down to him. Yeah, I didn't have no time. Chris Jones returning. He's a dominant player. I was hoping the Chiefs would have lost him this offseason. As a Texans fan, that was like my #1 free agent target. But I think he valued trying to go for a 3-peat. Man, shot in there. All right, 3rd and 17. You got to be careful. They're starting to blitz a lot. We're gonna go with this 4 verticals. I'm gonna have Kean Mitchell block, and I can't do any other plays. See if I can run it. Oh. Where are we at? We at the 34. I could kick a field goal here. I think. What do you think here? Do you think the Ravens will go for it? We lost them.
Yeah.
We're gonna we're gonna try to field goal. We'll try to field goal. The wind is
You're
blowing.
not gonna beat the Chiefs like that.
It's all right. We gotta take what they give us.
You gotta come out aggressive, bro.
See, I don't like this kicker meter.
See, you
Justin
gotta
Tucker's
come
ace.
out,
Ju-
bro. You gotta come out aggressive against the Chiefs.
we gotta go back to the cover six. The cover six. All right, we that's still a go. Here we go. Cover six right in the middle. We're gonna actually like that the next time. I got a contain going on right here. Trying to keep Mahomes in the pocket. This is probably a run play. On that, I read that in the very beginning. All right. We're gonna do this cover six invert. I'm gonna let Smith do his thing. I'm playing over here at Sassery Kane. He's a defensive back. We stopped him. So cover six seems to be what works well against the Chiefs. The last drive I played mostly cover three and cover two. It's a shame we missed that. It was all over me. I probably should have let that bounce to the end zone right there. All right, we back in offense. I've been playing pretty like conservative here. Probably should have kept it. Let's do this play action slide. We'll get one more play before the first quarter ends. This line is not really holding up against this Chiefs defense. They've been getting through. I don't know how many. I think they got like 2 sacks and they got a couple of pressures already. 3-7 seems like a very realistic score though at the end of the first half. I could definitely see that. I think the score most of the game last year in the championship was what was it, 7-zip up until like the third quarter. We'll stay conservative here. We're gonna do a little slip screen to Henry. It looks like they're playing man defense, so I might be good. I would think that they have the corner, the slot corner over here on the left is playing man on Henry. So let's see. Oh, we might have it. Oh, fuck. We're gonna punt it. I feel like that's what Jim Harbaugh would do right now. We just play our defense. Our defense has been playing good. Who's that? Worthy? Worthy's wearing number 1. We're gonna go back to cover 6, but we're gonna give it a. We can't change the look. All right, we'll just keep it. Looks like it's cover 2. This might be another run. Is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down. See here.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, why you just texting me?
Oh. No, I was just waiting. I was waiting for you to say something. Let's see. Almost got a second touchdown there. It's not looking good so far. This is honestly how I feel like the game might play out a little bit outside of that missed field goal. I feel like it's been... Man, that's terrible defense. What are they doing? Marquise Brown with his second touchdown. How you feel about Marquise Brown and the Chiefs?
I think it was a good move.
So
He's a
hopefully,
talented receiver. Receives.
do you think? I think he had 1 year he went over 1,000 yards, or he just barely. I don't know. He either never had 1,000 yard season, or he just barely reached that mark. Do you think he gets 1,000 yard receiving season this year?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. What's the odds for that bet, Marquis?
I don't know. Look it up. Let me know if you see sign for that.
Well, I think it's not gonna be that great because obviously Mahomes is the quarterback, so the odds of him getting that is, you know,
We're gonna do this drive. I think they're starting to like slam down on the running. We got the two linebackers here. We got to run it here with Jackson. That's a bad hit. All right, we're gonna keep it on the ground here. I'm probably gonna just leave it in Henry's hands and try to push through. I think Henry's good for that. I think they had Augustus Edwards, so I think going from Augustus Edwards to Henry is definitely a plus. Let's take his 5 yard gain. Let's go back. Let's do another split screen, but a different variation of it. Have Andrews over here. Motion to the left. The screen here. Got a big play coming. Stiff on this guy, hopefully, yeah. Are you looking up that bet to see like what the odds is for that?
I can't find it.
How about Derrick Henry, 1,000 yard season?
You think so?
I don't know. How do you feel? How do you feel about him as a fantasy option?
I think he's a great fantasy option.
You think he's gonna get a lot of looks in this offense because they still got Keaton Mitchell. Like going back to that conversation about like how do I like his fit and stuff. I think the Ravens are one of the #1 teams when it comes to playing it out of shotgun. They play it more in shotgun than anyone. We got Keaton Mitchell over here on the run. We're inside the red zone. We're gonna do a quarterback blast here. So we're gonna have Flowers motion over here to the right. And I'm gonna see if I could squeeze one through with Lamar. It's all right.
1,000 yards. Derrick Henry is plus 105.
We're gonna do this RPO bubble. If that slot corner over there gets sucked in, I'm throwing it to Flowers. Which he is.
Henry for 1,000 rushing yards is plus 105.
Oh, of course they would call holding, man. How do you like those odds
How
do you like those odds as a gambler? Do you feel like those are good odds
Yeah,
to
yeah,
win
I
something?
like those. I like
I
those
feel like I
odds.
feel like the odds should be more towards maybe like a higher 100, like 180 or something. Oh, here we go. Oh, what is up with that?
Receiving props. Let's see.
Let's see.
1,000.
We got Bateman over here.
They don't have him up yet. Hollywood Brown. Oh, let's see.
Ooh, that was almost a pick. We're on the 5 yard line. We're gonna kick it here.
Wow, they don't have Hollywood Brown up here.
We're down to touchdown. Should be 14-9. Unfortunately, Madden did this thing with the kicking this year. I don't hate it, but I wish it was a little bit better.
Curtis Samuel for 1,000 yards plus 800.
Curtis Samuel is another game we'll talk about. That I don't know who the Bills play this year. I think they play the Cardinals first game, but we're gonna do that game a little later.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Back to the defense though. Um, a guy I want to highlight on the coaching staff that I was looking into is this guy, Doug Mallory. He's the defensive backs coach. He's been coaching for a minute now. He's actually someone who I think on the defense, like if the defense does perform, it'll probably come from the secondary. They got a lot of pieces back there. Doug Mallory, he's played in he's coached in Super Bowls. The last Super Bowl he was a coach for was when the Falcons played the Patriots. And he happened to coach the secondary during that Super Bowl as well. And if you remember anything about that Super Bowl, I believe Brady had. I know he threw a pick six. I feel like he threw maybe 2 interceptions that game. But the secondary and the defense in general was surprised in that game. So he's someone I'm looking towards, like, forward to seeing how he implements his secondary in this defense. He's replacing the old coach. A lot of these coaches for the positions for the Ravens, they left with Mike McDonald. They either took up jobs elsewhere, but they had their whole coaching staff on the defense is pretty much different. They got a new linebackers coach, Mike Delhomme. Oh, hold on, we gotta run here. Ooh. Gotta be careful. They got Dennis Johnson for the D line. So pretty much from every level of the defense, they got a new coach. But the one I'm looking for most towards is the secondary coach. It's just seeing his track record and stuff. Like I like what he's been able to do. Everyone else is relatively unknown outside of Zach Orr, the defensive coordinator. Only thing I really remember of him is being he was pretty much a bench player for the Ravens after their Super Bowl years, or their last Super Bowl. And he didn't really last too long. All right, we got a score here. I want to try to see if I could tie the game going into the half. I'm gonna try to hit Aguilar here in the corner, or Mark Andrews on the sideline here. Let's see. I'm gonna throw to Andrews because we got a rush. Let's see here. We're gonna do this double swing. Let's see if I can catch Bateman. They might be blitzing here. So it's box, circle, and triangle is what I'm looking at. Probably won't be able to throw the triangle because they're blitzing. All right, good job, Flowers. Hold on to that. We got to get him a little bit more into the game. We've been running a lot. We got another, looks like another blitz. I'm going to probably hit Bateman right here. Water bounce, so we don't use any timeouts. Let's see here. Mountain drive. We're going to keep it in the air. I'm going to see if I can hit Aguilar in the middle. It's going to either be Aguilar, Andrews, Flowers. Check down to Henry if I have time. He caught it. Nice. Let's see here. We'll do this smash route, the smash concept. See if I can hit Mitchell out of the backfield. Or one of these corner routes. You know what? We'll run it. We'll slide. I'll try to slide. I want to leave Patrick Mahomes with as little time as possible. We're going to do this escape play right here. Which, they got Henry running this route. I probably should have subbed him. We're going to change this into an RPO. So it's either Henry or Andrews. Keep it with Henry on the ground. And he's in the end zone. We got his first touchdown. How you like Derrick Henry first game to get a touchdown? Do you think he get a little streak going like Christian McCaffrey had last year?
Yeah, well, he had 40-something.
Christian McCaffrey, from when the moment the 49ers traded for him a year and a half ago, If you have betted, if you just started with $10, this is I read this somewhere up until when one of the last games of the seasons he didn't score, right? If you have betted $10 and rolled over the winnings every single time from every game that he has scored, I think he went like 20 something games with a straight with a touchdown. Had you rolled it over, you probably would have. I think it was like a couple of $1 million you would have won. You would have had the
Wow.
winnings. And I wonder if something similar can be happen with this team, with Derrick Henry. Right? What's his name? Augustus Edwards. I think he has somewhere either close to 20 touchdowns on the ground. Maybe he had more. I know he had a really good season on the ground. So it makes me wonder if a player like Henry, who, let's be honest, he's one of the best power runners we've probably ever seen, if he can do something similar. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. I want to do cover 6, but they don't got a lot of time, so we'll just keep it cover 3. I don't like this cover 3 right now. We do cover 1. We're going to switch it to man. See how this plays out. Yeah, man. We go back to cover 6 here. Kyle Van Noy is returning. He had surprisingly a really good season last year. I think he finished with 9 sacks. I don't know what this defense is doing. Marquise Brown is absolutely shredding this defense apart. But back to Van Noy. He finished with his career high 9 sacks. Oh, man, we gotta stop this. Oh shit. We're gonna go back. We're gonna stay with cover 6. We're gonna stay with cover 6. We watching Kelsey here in the end zone. He's not getting that. He's out of bounds. All right, good. We stopped him at the 1. Yes, we're gonna blitz. Blitz here. Hopefully they run. We can catch him in our run look. Out of bounds. All right. We got a little lucky there. He was open.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage.
See if we can stop him here.
Not that time.
Fuck. Left us with 17 seconds. See if we can block this. Something. What's that, an 8-point game? I still like the score. I wish we could have stopped them there. I feel like we could have held them to a field goal. See what we do. Yeah, probably should have just needed it. Where are we getting that? The 21. If I needed, I get it at the 25. We're gonna do a little play action here. See if we can catch him slipping. Looks like the crowd is getting to us. Right, we'll just keep it on the ground then. Oh. Call a timeout. Henry already got 100 yards running on 18 runs. Let's see here. See if I could catch Bateman here over the middle. Maybe I could get a if in field goal range. What? Oh, come on. I don't know if you guys caught that. The player glitched through my offensive lineman. We're just gonna let the clock run out here, like just go into the next half. How you feel so far about the score?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome everyone to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando and the
halftime reports. In the first half, we saw some strong play from Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
Not too bad. We get the ball back. I'm a little disappointed we gave up that touchdown towards the end of the half. Let's see what we could do. The first drive.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now
Let's look at some of these highlights or lowlights for me.
They have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
We're gonna change that this half. Let's start off with a pass. We're gonna do this mountain out angle. We'll put Flowers into motion. Got McDuffie on him. See what I do here.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right?
Probably shouldn't have thrown at him. I knew McDuffie was on him.
This is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their
It looks like it could be a run play. Probably gonna throw the Andrews here. What is going on? What are y'all doing? Running into each other. Maybe starting out passing wasn't the best thing for this drive. I'm not gonna have Andrews run a corner. I'm gonna have him run a streak. See how Bolton plays this here. I'm gonna go for it. I feel like this is we'll keep it read option. Keep it read option here. I just want to keep it simple though. We'll do this. We'll do a triple option. Triple option. Take that. That was definitely needed. We're gonna do this slip screen. See if we can catch him from the other side. It's been kind of working for us. It's been a first down play every time we use it. He was ready for it. We're gonna stiff arm him. Get off me. Let's see what we're doing here. We'll keep it on the ground. Back base. Ground with Mitchell here. Take that. 9-yard gain. Back to the read option. Stretch this out a little bit. See, we watching Carl after stay on the right. See if he pulls in. If he does, we're gonna keep it, which we are. Slide here.
He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I think another good bet will be rushing yards total for the Ravens. If they have something like over 200 yards, that might be a really good bet to look at.
Jackson now. This will go to him.
Sorry. We take it. It's a 2-yard gain. We're gonna do this play action slot out. Alright, looks like they're in zone. Probably a cover 3. Maybe a blitz. No. Take that. Luckily it didn't fumble there. We'll do this RPO bubble. Probably keep it on the ground here. Let's see how the slot over there plays Flowers. Yeah, we're gonna run it. Come on. Henry not getting popped like that. Let's see here. Let's do this read counter bash.
And they'll get this from the
Probably should have kept it there.
pickup of 3.
And really good tackle
Mm,
defense, and that's a
third
sign
and
of
goal,
football
5 yards.
because ordinarily you use the back end
We'll
of the end zone
do
to set
the
up
wide
those
trail.
extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
We'll do wide trail. I might switch it to the ground here. You know what? We'll keep it. We'll keep it a pass and play, and we'll run it with Lamar if we get something.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh,
In for the Ravens
I thought that was gonna
touchdown.
be a pick.
Nelson Aguilar, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are back within a couple of the lead.
Whoever that was flying over there.
That's just
I
how
was
they
seeing
put it
ghosts. I thought I had
His first
pressure.
read was
It
there,
went right
launched it
behind his head.
quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the
All
coordinator,
right,
definite
2
credit.
point
Found the
attempt
perfect
here.
play call. Quarterback let it
I
fall,
was
sees
gonna
the
do
target
this
deeper,
spacing switch
and
the
he's
last play. I'm
confident
gonna
in a
call it
nice
now,
catch. Just how you draw it up in
and I'm
practice
watching over
and
here on the
execute
right.
it in the game.
Hopefully, I have time. I'm gonna watch the middle actually. I'm gonna see like where it's coming from, and I'll make my read from there.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw.
We got Flowers. We tie the game up.
Got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
So we got a game.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
All right. You know, go back to this cover 6.
Chiefs offense about set to
See
begin
how they
this
play
drive.
this.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level.
They
following
change
that
anything from the
touchdown
first
moment.
half.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot.
They're
from
gonna
an offensive
audible to this
perspective because
trips.
they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
So the completion results there in 9 yards.
I'm gonna do this mid blitz here.
Give them a short yardage
I'm gonna put a
situation
contain on
here.
Mahomes. I'm gonna have inside coverage, straight to the inside.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Fuck.
He'll swing this one out to
Take
Edwards
that.
Helaire. And he slips up past the 45
Boom,
before being
boom,
tackled.
boom. I want to start getting pressure on him. I don't feel like I have any I've had any pressure or any luck with getting a sack on him. Gotta run here.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards
Oh,
Helaire.
there's no way.
And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14.
I'm honestly surprised they brought Clyde Edwards-Helaire back. Even though I liked him as a rookie and coming out of college, I thought they were done with him. But I guess they're trying to keep players that
To throw, it's Mahomes.
been there for the last 2 championships.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
We're gonna play the sticks here. I'm watching the running back.
Now Mahomes.
Man, Holmes is killing us, bro. The rookie gets a touchdown.
From 10 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator.
We lost Ono on the chat, so it's just me pretty much manning the commentary right now.
Coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Butker now to add the extra point.
Let's see here. This will be a high-scoring game. They usually tend to have high-scoring games, the Ravens and the Chiefs. I hope it's not too high-scoring. This is giving me a vibe that it might go into the 40s, the way it's playing out. I already missed the field goal. It should be 28-24. We got a kick return attempt here. We got that to the 27. I take it. So we 12 of 18 with Lamar, 109 yards, 1 touchdown, no turnovers. And I think he got 80 yards running on the ground. We're going to go back to the read option. All right, we're not going to get away from our bread and butter.
Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat.
Oh, you're supposed to hold that block. Is that a first? We'll take it, Henry.
The last time on the field.
Keep the wheels turning. We'll go to a pass. See if we can catch Aguilar and Andrews here on these rub routes. In the middle. Oh, come on, like. We're gonna do this dagger. Like we could get some of that lost yardage back here, either from Andrews or Aguilar. Maybe catch Flowers coming across the middle. I have time. Gonna hit Andrews, and here we go. Hold it. We'll keep it on the ground. We'll go back to the read option. It's been our bread and butter all game. Oh, come on. What is that? Like, what's... We're not going to do the split screen. We've been doing that a little bit too much. I'm sure the computer is on to it. We're gonna go to the pass here. They're playing very off. The safeties are close. I'm thinking this might be a blitz here. Flowers in motion here. Let's try to catch him. And we got him. Fucking McDuffie, man. McDuffie is a beast. I'm gonna try to hit. I'm gonna switch this to a run. We're gonna keep this on the ground. I get that first. 4 inches. Let's go to another quarterback sneak. Another quarterback sneak here. Yeah, switch it to the side. Let's see. The middle's open. Hopefully.
Why are you always doing Neo, bro?
Oh my God! What? I feel like a jerk. Yeah.
Like,
No way! I just did that.
bro, what are you doing?
I'm over here thinking I was a quarterback sneak. Where you been at, man? I've been missing your commentary. I've been over here trying to end the commentary.
Bro,
That was terrible. Oh my God.
That was a huge drive, bro.
Let's hope that I stop him here. Have you been watching?
Yeah.
All right, at least you've been watching. We couldn't hear you you cut out for a little bit. I think this is gonna be a.
This is pretty realistic, I think.
Right. Well, you said you think it's pretty close, or it's pretty like on point.
Yeah, it's pretty on point for the most part of how it could play out.
We're gonna play the sticks here.
That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
I messed up, but I had to sneak, man. Like the middle was wide open. Like I can't believe I did that.
Yeah.
That definitely wouldn't happen in the real game. Outside of that, and well, what else is bad? The missed field goal. Those are only two things I could really complain about. I feel like the game has gone pretty much how I would expect it to. And given those mistakes happening, the game is still pretty close. I'm happy about. And he dropped that, so we got a chance here. I'm gonna send a blitz. I'm gonna do this outside linebacker blitz. And we're gonna.
How's Kelsey been?
We're gonna play inside, and then I'm gonna shade Kelsey here. I'm gonna give a double coverage look. Sky Moore has been stepping up, man. He's had a couple of big plays in this game. And Rashee Rice hasn't had a catch, surprisingly. I think he hasn't thrown to Rashee Rice not even once. Because he's in the game. Number 4 was there on the right side.
He got 300 passing yards.
It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
See how this plays
Now
out here.
1st and 10 at the 11.
I'm gonna send a defensive back blitz. I think it might be a run here.
In motion, the tight end.
Who you think might have a better season this season, Kelsey or Laporta?
And it's caught. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a
Kelsey didn't start last year, right? He missed like the first game or two.
Nice job there putting the ball right in the dirt.
He is getting up there in age.
Quite get into pay dirt.
And there's a lot more receivers now in the Chiefs. I'm gonna probably go with Laporta.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
Do not stop that, man. That damn. I can't believe I nailed there on 4th down. 4th and inches.
And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
But we're gonna have to. It's kind of hard to stick with the run when you're down 2 touchdowns in the 4th. So I'm gonna have to open it up a little bit, which I don't like. This is where KC kind of started to dominate against Baltimore in the championship game. So it's not looking good. Chiefs are not easy to play on all Madden and Madden. They're like a cheat code team. We're gonna go to play action here.
Have you been mobile with Lamar?
Yeah, he got like that was that's crazy. He like glitched into it. You seen that? I have been mobile. I think he's like you seen that, right? Like I had the play. It just like glitched him into it. Whatever. That's not good. I do think that it could be a blowout. Like I think if it turns out like how it's been, that's good. Push him a little bit out of field goal range. We're gonna go back to the cover 6. They kind of started breaking down the cover 6 a little bit. See if we can get a turnover. We could get a turnover here. This is a run. Oh, and we got it. Cover 6 work. So I needed that. That was huge. Got Roquan Smith here. Is Roquan Smith the best middle linebacker in the NFL?
I think so.
Where would you rank him in terms of like from you watching football? Where would you put him as like all-time linebackers? If I told you he almost had 1,000 tackles in his career already, would you have believed that?
Really?
Yeah. That bugged me out, seeing that. We might have Flowers here.
Gotta put Ray Lewis above him. I gotta put Brian Urlacher. Think so, Brian Urlacher?
I would.
That's your twin.
I would. Let's see. I don't really like this play. We're gonna have
Luke Kuechly definitely above him. Luke
put
Kuechly was my favorite player for a while.
Oh, I got a little lucky there. Let's slide. All right, we're gonna go no huddle here. Let's see how we do with no huddle. I'm gonna hit them with a screen. And go back to the no huddle. See if we could tire them out here. We're gonna do this fade stop. It's giving them a deep look, but see if we could catch them. I gotta start throwing away from McDuffie. Keep the play.
Yeah.
Oh, like how you catch Lamar? Is this guy that fast? Let's go back to this dagger. This dagger was clutch for us earlier in the game. It's either going to be Aguilar or Andrews underneath on the drag. And it's going to be Andrews. Can he get it? He gets it. Oh shit, the game is running out. Might have to make this a double video.
Now it's Jackson.
Woo! Woo!
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes
Ooh.
for 20. Well, another
If this game does turn out to be a good game, I'll make it a 2-part.
over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember what
Because the recording is kind of coming to an end.
games from running backs, that when a quarterback did it was a surprise. With Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many
Let's go.
100-yard games
First
in the
down.
season as the top running backs in the league.
Lamar got 120 yards running. Henry's over 100 yards. Lamar's over 100 yards. He has to have like close to right here. I like Bateman over there, but I gotta be careful because they could be baiting me here. See if I could get Aguilar a second touchdown here.
From the gun, Jackson.
Dave Flowers.
Eluding the pressure.
Dave Flowers could be good too.
Oh, trying to get around this guy to squeeze that in. This was the play I was gonna call earlier. We did it for the 2-point. Let me see if I could get Flowers, but we got McDuffie on him. I gotta be careful throwing at him. So I'm watching the tight ends here.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
We got Andrews.
Taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
So we down one.
The touchdown there.
One possession.
Made it a one-score game
Oh
again.
fuck!
Here are the fours.
There's no way.
And it's no good.
Oh.
Line to the left.
I hate the kicking in this game, man. Like
So with the missed PAT in his rear view,
it's alright.
he goes back
Let's
to this one off.
see what our defense could do. If we could get another turnover, we're right back in this. I go for 2, tie it. We're gonna go with this cover 2 hard flat. They haven't ran a lot. Honestly, I'm gonna look at the end of this game to see what the stats is like.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying,
I didn't like that.
we picked off the last one, what you gonna do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage,
We'll go back to cover 2 here.
if there's any
See
hesitancy
how
at
this.
all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Finally, I think that's our second sack. So we actually did have a sack. Let's go back to
And that's a loss of 5
I'm gonna do this cover 2 robber. I feel like I could catch him with this.
defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick
We're gonna
as you
play
can
contain and we're gonna play the pass.
So what did your third grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have
Oh!
this, you take full advantage of it. He found a gap in the offensive line
That should have been a pick.
to the quarterback.
Let's be honest, right?
Oh man.
game rolling a bit. And another
It's all right. I feel like we're close to one. Let's go back to cover 6. We got cover 6 here on the right. I feel like I'm sensing Sky Moore. I feel like Sky Moore is open right there.
fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Right. Oh, we had that, chat.
The coverage a little too good there. And it's
That was a pig.
Yeah.
We had the pig.
Mahomes is getting sloppy out here. He threw a pick last drive.
We're gonna go to this cover 4, this press quarters.
here's 2nd and 10.
Give them a look. Maybe think that they're open. Maybe they go for a run.
Mahomes going to throw.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
That's Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
We'll go cover 6 here. We're coming up on 60 minutes for this game. For this recording, so we might run out of time. We might not be able to see the whole game in one video. How does he
Here we
hold
go.
on to that, bro?
Stop this.
How does he hold on to that?
Ravens 32-yard line. Give him 12.
We'll do this quarterback 1. This cover 1 spy. There is no spy in the play.
1st and 10.
They're gonna run it.
Left to give to Pacheco.
Try to strip him there.
Short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Back to this cover 6 invert.
Charles with the lead here in the 4th quarter.
This isn't looking good.
Right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line.
Oof, did he get it? Flipped into the first down.
That'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Starting to feel a little to me like
the video is gonna pause here.